Hello and welcome. This is Behind the Scenes.
Hi, I'm Yurileymi Rivas, and I am the costume director for the Risen production.
What inspired you to be part of the Risen?
Initially, the Risen actually came from an idea that was executed in Andrews University. They currently do what is called passion play, and they kind of do the same thing we do at Greater New York. And based on that, when I saw the production and I heard Pastor Peralta having the idea of initiating that, I felt that this was an opportunity for me to minister in a different type of way, especially to our youngsters, and our youth, which I think nowadays are really important to minister in. Not all the young ones like to perhaps sit in church and be there for hours, but they might be interested in seeing a production in a different light, and maybe this is a good time for them to be like, oh, I want to come to church and know a little more about God and Jesus and what he did and why he did the stuff that he did. So yeah, I think that mainly this was an opportunity to witness to everyone, all ages actually.
Were you always into making costumes, or was this a talent that you discovered during the Risen?
Well, honestly, I like anything that has to do with art and craft. Being part of the Risen, it's just somehow or another I just naturally fell into the costume making, and given that I do like art, it actually felt pretty easy to do this. So this is something that I probably do like. Not that I've made it in the past, but it's a task that I embrace and I like because I like art.
Were you working alone or in teams? If you were in teams, was it easy to integrate to the teamwork, or were there artistic differences?
Well, as a leader of the costume department, yes, I did have to work with different type of people. And they all have different personalities and takes and ideas on different. So what I usually do is take all those ideas and put them on the table, and together as a team, create a plan so that we can make all these costumes to their liking of the public, liking to the production, and obviously good to us as well, the ones who are making them, Yes, I do initially work with the team. They're usually called the executive committee, and from them we branch off to different departments. And then under me, obviously, there's a group of people. Usually during production time is about probably 10 to 12 of them. Behind the scenes, usually I have probably two main people who are constantly working with me in projections, calling, fabric purchasing, and other things that go with costumes like design, colors, trims, fabrics, finishing, buttons. A lot of these things, they're the main ones that work with me.
Were you able to input your own designs into the costumes, or did you feel restricted by the typical conception of a biblical costume?
Well, I would have to say that together with the team, we did implement a lot of good ideas. The base of these costumes are definitely biblical, so an option for us to be a little more open, as far as go a little modern, is limited to us. So yes, we could implement some of our good techniques and ideas that we currently see in other trends and fashions, but in terms of costumes, we definitely would have to stick to like a more biblical setting. But we were definitely free to do as we wanted with the costumes.
If you had to put the experience in one word, what would you choose and why?
If I have to put this in one word, I would definitely say this is an awesome experience. The opportunity to meet different people is great. Their personalities, their takes, how they take their role and embrace it, and how they interact with their costumes it's great when it all comes together. So I would definitely say awesome. The opportunity to just be someone else under a costume and project to other people what the life of that biblical person was. I think it's amazing. So awesome for me would be the word.
All right. Well, thank you for being part of this interview.